Good morning. Thank you, Program Director. Honorable Minister of Public Works, Mr. Sacpcmp, MP, Deputy Director General, Mr. Bucha Matutle, and other government officials present here today. My fellow Sacpcmp council members, the CEO of the CBE, council members and registrars of other councils for the built environment professions here present, distinguished guests, conference participants, and ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed a pleasure for me to welcome you all this morning to the 6th Annual Project and Construction Management Professions Conference being held within the beautiful surroundings of the Gallagher Convention Center. This magnificent venue has strong associations with landmark events and thus provides ideal settings for an event that seeks to address the perennial challenges and opportunities, of course, that usually affect the built environment. In a special way, Program Director, I would like to extend a very warm welcome on behalf of you all to our keynote speaker this morning, the Minister of Public Works, Honorable Sacpcmp. We are grateful, Minister, that you have taken the time to be present here with us, despite your other pressing engagements. On behalf of you all, I wish to assure the Minister that the thoughts that he will share with us today will remain with us not only for today, but for the days and months ahead. Honorable Minister, your acceptance of our invitation to deliver the keynote address at this conference is most graciously acknowledged, and your presence here today is of great significance to all of us. This prestigious event has grown exponentially since the first conference that was held in 2013 and has always been well attended by our registered professionals, other persona within the built environment family, public and private sector representatives, to mention but a few. The theme of this conference is towards growth, development, and transformation in the construction and project management professions. And it has been carefully chosen to reflect the fact that there must be fundamental changes to both the character and dynamics of the profession that strives for desired world-class standards in the future. I should just echo the Minister's sentiments in our many interactions as well, that we as built environment management professions should always strive for excellence, should always strive to not lower the bar when it comes to quality, when it comes to servicing the public out there. We must always aim for excellence. This, therefore, Program Director, takes cognizance of the fact that challenges, if mastered wisely, create new opportunities from which the economy in general, as well as the country in particular, can and should benefit. In the light of all this, perceptions about the true state of the built environment in general have come under close scrutiny to the extent that analysts and decision makers have been able to keep up with the changing tide of events, which has not always been easy. I'm sure you will agree with me that there has to be greater intensity in our collective efforts to examine the way ahead. We should all, therefore, benefit from the great strides that will be made in dialogue in this conference, as well as past conferences, as both these are primarily geared towards the development of the built environment as we know it today. Indeed, Program Director, we expect such collaboration to continue in the future, fully utilizing the latest advances in technology to drive effective delivery of infrastructure and services to our communities. Honorable Minister and distinguished guests and delegates, we are privileged to have amongst us subject matter experts from a wide and diverse range of professions to come to address burning issues that would, if left unchecked, affect the built environment. We are deeply appreciative of their breaking away from their busy day-to-day schedules to participate in this conference. We are indebted to you all for having spent a considerable amount of time preparing your presentations to this conference, and we equally await your invaluable contributions. By the same token, I wish to record our appreciation to all the panelists as they benefit us with their knowledge and experiences. It will equally be remiss of me not to extend a similar note of appreciation to our sponsors who have generously provided us with financial and other assistance in this conference. To our conference participants, to you all, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome robust, free, and frank exchanges in all our deliberations, regardless of whether your expressed views are in variance with those that will be expressed by others. Please feel free to contribute. You should always remember that it is only with open and wholeheartedly approaches that a conference of this nature will be fully effective in enabling us to improve our knowledge, experience, and common understanding. My fervent wish and hope is that you enjoy this conference, contribute effectively towards it, take back with you the knowledge, the experience, contacts, and very happy as well as fond memories of the 6th Project and Construction Management Professions Conference. Before I conclude, let me, on behalf of all of you, thank all those tasked with organizing the conference of this magnitude. Organizing a conference of this magnitude is not an easy task. We know that your untiring efforts will make this conference a success. Honorable Minister, thank you once again for honoring our invitation to grace this occasion by delivering the keynote address for which we are all eagerly waiting. To all participants, you are more than welcome, and thank you again for taking time to attend this conference. And I thank you in advance for contributing, or the contributions that you're going to make in one way or other to the success of the conference. I thank you all for your kind attention and look forward to fruitful and thought-provoking and stimulating deliberations during the conference. Thank you so much.